Hello, all my lovely monster fuckers, just the same as I. You should be able to hear me now. I just discovered that my audio balances were way in favor of the game audio than me, so you probably couldn't hear all the silly little voices I was doing. And I am annoyed. However, that should be fixed now, and life shall carry on. Here we go. Oh, we're gonna do a Scott run and see about getting the normal ending. After last time we got the furry ending. Well, last time we got rejected by Vera. The time before that, though. First term, short game. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Choose player 1. We will go with Amira.
Showtime!
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. There were 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam the Lion Court, 400 something, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly, what the fuck was that noise? Pollygeist, 22 probably, a party ghost with insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. I just tried to help the carbonation go down my throat by drinking more carbonation. I don't think that's how that works. It was clear, it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start, and finally be heard. I remember there was at least one that I had my microphone at like halfway, so you guys probably didn't hear me at all during that. It was a shame, I really like the voices I've been doing. Now you get to hear them. Welcome to Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they're rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Which inanimate object do you think would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend, provided you went clinically insane? A human-sized body pillow depicting a character created by myself. As a matter of fact, I have all the needed paperwork and I'm only waiting for conservative, narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward into waifu and husbando territory, as was clearly intended by God. A dildo, duh. An ATM, sure baby, life, here I come. Hey, sure, fuck it, let's go with the dildo. What is your soul emoji? The emoji that speaks to the truth of your soul. Snowman, because that motherfucker is in the middle of a blizzard and he's fucking smiling. He doesn't give a fuck about blizzards and he has a kick-ass hat. Caucasian guy with a turban because fuck stereotypes. Octopus emoji. Best animal on earth. I know 5 mixed drinks, free drug cocktails, and 17 sex positions that involve one or several octopi. Alright. Fun. What would be the most appealing in a love partner? A taste for a party, a very tsundere personality, a big horn, soft fur, sharp wits, kawaii eyes, soft fur.
Let's do this!
Let's do this indeed. To the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. Scott and Polly pull you aside. One of them holding each of your arms. Whatever's going on, it's serious. We need your help, bro. The midterm for AP jump scares is coming up tomorrow, and we're so unprepared. We tried everything we could think of to get ready. I rolled up the textbook and smoked it, and I ate my homework. But nothing worked. We've only got one option left. We gotta cheat, bro. We just need to figure out how to do it without messing with the teacher. Or with messing with the teacher. Either way, if you can help us, we'd be super grateful. That's all the incentive you need. You hooked them up with your ultimate cheating technique. Just take the test like normal, then use this time machine to go back and change your answers. Write all the answers on the teacher's face. They'll never see them there. Ha! See? I told you Red would have a time machine. Polly reluctantly hands Scott $5. Now, Scott, you really are good at guessing when people have time machines. I guess you just got an incredible sense of timing? Now, come on, let's grab this time machine and go screw up causality. You were going to use that time machine to kill Monster Hitler, but this seems about as important. Fucking hell. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Let's do this!
Vera's drinking her customary lunchtime scotch, because you can drink whatever the hell you want at this school. But Scott's not making it easy for her. Hey Vera, what you drinking?
What?
Scotch. Why? Because it smells like a delicious forest fire, and I'm curious. What's it called? Scotch. Yes? No, that's what it's called. What? Scotch. Yes? No, I'm not saying your name. I'm saying the name of the drink I am drinking. It's Scotch. It's mine? No, it's mine. Then why is it called Scotch? That's just what it's called. Oh, is it like an energy drink for Scots? I mean, it's like an energy drink for Scottish people. Hey, I'm a Scottish person. I'm as Scottish as it's possible to be. I'm as Scottish as it's possible to be. I'm the most Scot. No. What will it take to get you to drop this issue? Scott's not gonna drop it unless you do something. So you cut in and say, yeah, it's actually called Scott's, but today is opposite day, so everything that's Scott's is actually Vera's. You're right, Scott. That drink is your birthright. Chug, 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 chug. You don't have to tell me 5 times. Bottoms up. No, what are you doing? Stop. Okay, I just drank the whole bottle anyway. You utter twit. That scotch was brewed for King Tutankhamun himself. I had to have an adventuring archaeologist betrayed and murdered for that bottle. What? Sorry, could you say that again? I was blackout drunk from all your Scots I drank. You're impossible. I'm impossible! Hooray! You drag Scott away to escape Vera's wrath. He spends the afternoon doing all your math homework for you. Turns out Scott's way smarter when he's blacked out.
Let's do this!
Let's do this indeed. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. Nearby, you can see Scott and the wolf pack talking. Scott, we have the greatest power drink to date. Check this out, bro. Oh, I love power drinks. But wait, there's new cutting-edge sports supplements like no other before. There's no need to mix it with a beverage. You can consume it using only your nose. It's called cocaine. Yeah, cocaine. Cocaine. Whoa, that totally doesn't sound like your regular power drink. Which definitely means it's cutting edge, just like you said. Yeah, it's like 50% energy drink, 50% protein powder, and 100% raw power. God damn it with these crazy pranks. But before you can do anything, Scott has snorted all the coke. Whoa! And he's gone full wolf mode. Now he's basically unleashed and is destroying everything he sees. You need to do something to calm him down. But what? Using your vast knowledge of aromatherapy, give him some lavender scented cocaine to neutralize the regular scented cocaine and relax him a bit. Give him a flashy fidget spinner! You start spinning a very flashy fidget spinner in front of Wolf Scott. He stops wreaking havoc and stares at the fidget spinner. It's so spinny. After a while, he reverts to his normal self because everyone knows that cocaine triggers a werewolf transformation, but a fidget spinner can cancel it. Bro, this thing is the best thingy ever. It's like a very safe and friendly shuriken. Can I keep it? How can you say no to that pair of puppy dog eyes? Hooray! You see Scott fleeing with your fidget spinner, still managing to wreak some havoc despite calling it very safe and friendly. Clumsy, handsome Scott. You gain 2 charm and 1 smart.
Let's do this.
That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares, this time it paid off, so fuck it. You're getting 2 money. After you're considering sitting down to use the library to study books like a nerd. But then you realize that's insane, and seeing what Scott's up to sounds way more fun. He appears to be video chatting. Oh, hey Red, come meet my friend. Sex Kitten 69. Sex Kitten 69. Meet Red. I guess technically he'd think it's S-Free X Kitten 69. I met her when the internet kindly asked me if I wanted an adult friend in my area. And I thought, sure, why not? Everyone needs an adult friend to help explain things like taxes and mortgages. So at first I had to pay for S-Free X Kitten 69 to hang out with me and tell me all about the IRS. But as we became friends, she just stopped charging me, and now we just chat a couple times a week. Of course, this means she's spending time with me for free when she could be making money. Ooh, I know! She said that for other people, her show is less financial advice and more performance. Usually nude. Which is fine with me. Wolves love running through the forest naked under a full moon. Or also any moon. Let's think of a way to make her show stand out from everyone else's, so people give my friend even more money. Invert the art of stripping by seeing how much clothing you can put on. Car chases. Why didn't I think of that? Car chases make everything better. Why would this be an exception? You leave into their planning. Next time you run into Scott, he seems over the full moon happy. Usually, S-Free X Kitten 69 and me talk privately, but she invited me to witness her first big group show for your concept. It was incredible. Car chases are so excited. She managed to be in a car chase while taking her clothes off, and she was the one driving. By the time she caught up with the jewel thieves, she was down to just her underpants, and they were super sparkly. Then she took those off too, and then had the thieves arrested and collected reward money, and money from her naked car chase cam show. She wanted you to take a cut of it since it was your idea in the first place. So glad we're all friends together. So are you. You gain 2 money and 1 charm, as well as an affirmation of Scott's friendship.
Let's do this.
You take your seat between the strongest and smartest men you know. Liam appears to be taking a very intense picture of some bizarre-looking food. Scott is looking about as confused as you are currently. But, Liam, food is delicious. It's for eating. That's why they call it lunchtime. Neither of those statements is wrong, but they also aren't quite connected. Scott, if I had the capacity to eat, I assure you, I would still ignore the actual content of food in favor of finding the perfect combination for a flawless moment grand post. Oh, I see. You're going to post a picture to advertise the food to people who can actually eat it. You're so smart. I'll be happy to eat your food for you. I'm afraid your palate is way too unsophisticated to appreciate these rare Japanese delicacies. Ooh, they're Japanese? Do you have any Scotch snacks? Scotch snack? You know what, fine. I've taken all the pictures I need. Eat whatever you want. Thanks, Liam. Oh, they all look so yummy. I don't know where to start. Red, any ideas? Maybe your choice of a snack can get one of these boys to want to snack on you, in an innuendo way, not literally. Obviously, the lychee fruit-flavored custard with a side of tofu and a drizzle of raspberry extract is the most superior food on the plate. Go for the brightly colored bag of meat biscuits that somehow has an anime drawn of Scott's face on it that says Scott Snacks? Yes, you do have Scott Snacks! Scott Snacks? What does that mean? How is this possible? Why is your face on an obscure Japanese biscuit brand? Is that really you? Oh yeah, totally. There was this one time where well actually it was a full moon, so I'm not really sure exactly what happened. But somehow I ended up hanging out with these really cool Japanese businessmen the whole evening. But how? What even? Yeah, I guess they saw me practicing a few sports moves and then they saw how strong and fast I was, and wanted to show their meat treats are strong and fast. So they asked if they could use me as their new mascot, and I said of course. And then the Scott Snacks became a hit, and now I'm kind of famous in Japan. Thanks for pointing out the Scott Snacks to me, Red. It's nice to know you want to see my face. I want to see yours too. How is he so muscular and so adorable at the same time? Maybe one day you can put your faces together.
Let's do this.
We're actively trying to avoid the special encounter, so
Thank you.
let's just get some glasses for the fun of it.
Let's do this.
Let's go here. Exit. Oh, I should probably read the cat dialogue. Ah, well, we will next time.
Let's do this.
As you approach Scott and Miranda's table, you see that the entire table is covered in exotic silverware. Ooh, what's this one for? That's the fork and spoon. It's a spoon for picking up your forks, so you don't have to touch them with your fingers. And that one? That's the tuning fork. It's for making sure all your other silverware is tuned to A minor, as is proper. What about this one? That's the dairy knife. It's for milk. Wow, do people ever invent new silverwares? All the time, but none of them are any good. It would take a genius of true subtlety to improve on the existing canon. A genius of true subtlety? Genius and subtlety are your middle fucking names. Suggest the ultimate new silverware. It's a solid harp. Hands. My favorite silverware. Yeah, it's so crude. I know, right? My only more favorite silverwares are face and mouth. Scott, I think you are misunderstanding the purpose of silverware. No, I don't think so. Look. Scott reaches into his backpack and pulls out 2 silver hands, a silver face, and a silver mouth. He holds the hands in his hands and the face in his mouth and devours his lunch in a highly counterintuitive way. I stand corrected. You're not standing, you're sitting. Anyway, now I gotta put on some ointment. Oh, that silver is really bad for my skin. Scott lets you put the ointment on him. Nice.
Let's do this.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. Consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. It's almost time for football practice, but you see Scott without his uniform on, looking sadder than you've ever seen him. I just can't believe it, bro. Coach kicked me off the team. It's not fair. How was I supposed to know that new cocaine power drink contained cocaine? Rules are rules, and apparently doing a bunch of cocaine is against those rules. What am I gonna do, bro? Sports is my life. A life without sports is like a lifetime without life. Please, bro, help me figure out a way to get back on the team. I'd love to help. The only question is, how? Spike the punch with Coke on prom night. If the whole team's on Coke, Coach will have to let you play. All I gotta do is convince Coach that cocaine is a good thing. A little hands-on demonstration wouldn't hurt. Spike it. Thankfully, given this is week 3 evening, and this is only the second out of 3, we shouldn't get the secret ending. That's a great idea. It's just like Coach always says. A real team that does everything together. Running, throwing, even pooping. We can do cocaine together too. It'll be a real bonding experience. And then Coach will see how committed I am to the team, and he'll have to let me play. My favorite thing about this plan is there's nothing illegal or unethical about it. Gonna have to find some cocaine though. Do you know how to do that? That shouldn't be a problem. In fact, I'm pretty sure you saw someone selling it somewhere. You gain 2 creativity and 1 fun. However, we won't be buying any cocaine, so...
Hey, bro.
Ask Scott to the prom? Yes, we will.
Let's do this.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to a Monster Prom with you. Prom?
Awesome,
Sure,
bro.
why not? It sounds funny. There'll be so much hard partying that'll count as workout.
We're the perfect
Prom
team.
night was rad. You danced all night, and most of Scott's dance moves were basically workouts, and you ended up being utterly exhausted. It wasn't your idea of getting all sweaty with Scott, but you're definitely getting closer. Red, most likely to be a sleeper agent, just waiting for the code word. Scott's quote, "Life is like sports. Both are things, and they have stuff in common." Well, we successfully avoided a secret ending and got the regular ending instead, which is what we were trying to do. We'll get that secret ending another day. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Scott became a world-renowned athlete, but he ended his career to come back to his hometown and take on the job of the athlete he admired the most. Now he's back at high school again, working as the coach. Miranda started a non-profit to help countries without a monarchy, because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom. Polly graduated from doing lots of ayahuasca, and now she appears to hallucinate people and acts as their spirit animal. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. Once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Hey, look at that. I meant to end the video, but didn't. Now you know that we have another thing to do. We'll see you all next time. And thankfully, you can hear me say that.